Happy New Year.
Like, it feels like New Year's Eve when we watch the countdown to go live, but it's close enough. 10 days. We're 10 days late on Happy New Year.
10 days late for Happy New Year. Yes. Happy New Year, Jen.
Happy New Year, Dina, and Happy New Year, everybody out there watching. We do these lives every Wednesday night at 7:30, except it was the holidays and craziness. And so this is our first time back from the holidays. We survived.
I know. We survived. Did you survive the holidays? I don't know if I did, but
we survived. The tree's already down. I probably gained weight. It's cool. It's cool. So we're just going to take a few minutes to let everybody join in, and we share this on all the places while we're getting started. But if you're just joining in, tell us who you are and where you are. Say hello. Tonight's live is going to be fun. We're going to talk about how much of a hot mess we are, but how we feel like a supermom sometimes. And we're sponsored by Simple Wishes, which we'll tell you about. They're an awesome nursing pumping bra company that I've been using forever. So if you're watching, say hello. I don't know. I can't see the comments, can I? You can see the comments.
I can see the comments. There's no comments yet. There seems to be 4 people telling us how much they love us. So.
There's a heart. Okay, hearts are good. Hearts are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like a hot mess today?
Oh my God. I feel like a total hot mess. Hot mess. In fact, the one thing I did for myself tonight, because I didn't even bother putting on makeup today, was I put on lipstick.
Yeah. When we came on, I was like, dude, you're wearing lipstick.
Because that's what I do when I really feel like a hot mess. Like a disgusting mess.
You put on
put on red or bright pink lipstick.
So, yeah, lipstick on a school night is unusual for you. So
I know.
put on lipstick because I couldn't be next to her with none.
You lie.
So, Dina, let's tell them a little bit about Simple Wishes, who is sponsoring tonight's broadcast before we get into the craziness.
Sure. So this is Simple Wishes website, and their slogan is "Meet Your Supermom."
Yeah. So I want to tell everybody a funny story that has to do a little bit with Simple Wishes, which is when I had my first child, and he was a newborn. I had a friend who had a baby exactly 6 months before. So she was like my go-to if I ever had a question. She was 6 months ahead of me in the process, and I would ask her. And I was trying to pump for the first time. Hi, Allison.
She says she loves them, and I love Simple Wishes when I was nursing.
Yes. So I was trying to pump for the first time with one of those double electric pumps. And I was just trying to hold it. And I got so frustrated. I was like, this cannot be the way this thing is supposed to. What is going on? And I texted my friend, how heck do you pump? And she just sent me a link back, and it was a link to the Simple Wishes nursing bra. So this was now over 7 years ago, and I'm on my second child, and I still use that bra.
Really? So you feel like it's not just like because I have to be honest, me and nursing didn't go well. I think I told you that story. I had major issues, but I did pump for those, and it was sad. I would get like this much in the bottle, but I remember holding it like
you held it like this.
Yeah, and like the nursing bras that I had were so fugly. They were like beyond ugly. They were fugly.
They were fugly. Yeah, they don't. So that we're going to talk tonight about when you feel like a mess, what makes you feel better. So we would love to hear from you guys. Comment and tell us something you do that makes you feel better. We just talked about our lipstick. But the first one I think we should talk about, Dina, is when I feel like a mess, if I actually do get the time to take a shower and like put on a cute outfit and put on makeup, it's true. It makes you feel a lot better. It makes you feel more together, right?
Yes.
Hey, CJ. We haven't seen you in a while because we've been away. Thanks for watching. You guys, if you're enjoying this, share it with your friends because we want everybody to hear about this, and we want to have more people watching. So where were we? Okay, showering seems really simple, right?
Yes.
Not so simple, at least with my children. None of them were like good at waiting outside the bathroom.
No, mine, well, I have the shower stall and mine think it's like an entertainment center.
Yeah. We are the entertainment even in the shower, right?
Yes. Yeah, but it's funny. There's nothing like taking a nice hot shower. Like I could be in the worst mood and feel like so gross, and then I'm like, wait a minute, why do I feel so gross? And I'm like, oh, because I haven't showered. And it's like just the shower. I don't even have to put nice clothes on. I could go from pajamas to shower to another set of pajamas and feel so much better. Right?
It makes you feel a ton better. So one of the cool things about we're going to talk tonight about the Simple Wishes, their bra called the SUPERMOM bra. Mm-hmm. It's a new thing that they didn't have 7 years ago when I first started nursing. It has the adjustable straps, which I love, where like in the back you can make it a racer. You can put it for different shirts. So if you're wearing a cute outfit, which I rarely get to do, but when you do, you still have to wear your nursing bra. Mm-hmm. It can be adjusted.
Oh, well, look at this hot mama. I mean, like, she's getting ready to go out. That bra looks like something I would buy like at a fancy lingerie store, and she's pumping with it, and she's putting her makeup on. How cool is that?
Yeah. So yeah, getting ready to go out on the town. This lady, though, like 5 minutes before this, she was screaming, and she's like, the babysitter isn't going to be here. And her husband was like, I can't believe we're paying $20 an hour to go out to dinner. Right?
Yes.
But at least when you dress up cute and take a shower, you feel a little better.
Yeah. You know what else I do better? What makes me feel better too is that, like, I'll be in like a crappy mood. I'm like, why am I in such a bad mood? And I'm like, wait, because I haven't done anything physical for myself. Like, a walk, a yoga class, like fresh air with no children in tow. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
And like vacuuming doesn't count for physical activity.
Oh, no. No, I tried that today. I was like cleaning and I'm like, this isn't doing it for me. Like,
there's actual studies. I have to look that up, but I read a study that said the cardiovascular benefits you get when cleaning don't give you the same feel-good hormones as actually exercising.
Really? Well, now that explains a lot now, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't it?
So
well, yeah. And it's funny though, when I was looking over like Simple, all the beautiful bras that I saw on Simple Wishes, I was like, oh gosh, like, what if I gain weight or what if I lose weight? And they actually, this is what I thought was impressive. They have like 6 or 7, what do they call them?
In the back, the hook and eye closures.
Yes.
They're expandable. So as you expand or hopefully contract, you can adjust your bra and you don't need to buy a new bra.
Yeah. No, wait, did your girls get bigger after you breastfed? Did they stay that way or did they like completely deplete?
Well,
you're still breastfeeding.
I'm not sure what's going to happen after this time, but they did get bigger both times. And I was never a busty gal. Like I was never like the hot curvy girl. So I really did like nursing because I finally got boobs for once in my life. Right. But as I am slowing down, they are getting smaller.
Mine became like flat pancakes. Saggy, flat pancakes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes. Well, that's my, me and my boobs. We don't get along. But, you know what else I feel like a super mom, though? When I nurture a sad or sick kid. Like, then I feel like super mommy. Like, I could be having the worst day, but when one of them, like, needs me to snuggle or, like, needs me to, like, give them hugs, then I'm like, okay.
When only you can make them feel better. That is a good feeling. I mean, sometimes it's a tough feeling to deal with when they only want you.
Right.
But I do. I feel more like a super mom and less like I'm failing at life when I know that I'm the one thing that can make a child feel better.
Yes. Going back a step, EJ says she deflated too.
I'm sorry, EJ. We're going to have a whole episode on deflating boobs at some point. But when, again, I nursed both my kids, and when I would nurse them, that would make anything better. Like my kid could bust their head open and be bleeding out profusely, and if I did some breastfeeding, they would feel better. Dina probably has a kid situation. Things happen. So
sorry, I had to close it.
Yeah, that's okay. Kids, privacy. I was saying how, like, when I was nursing, it seemed to make anything better. So even if the kid was upset, if the kid was scared, if the kid was sick or injured, they felt better. And so I'm a big proponent of that. But one thing is that I love about the Simple Wishes bra too is that it has one-handed opening and closing thingies for nursing here. And
I have a photo of that. Hold on.
Oh, you do. So if you can,
I do.
Anything a mom can do with one hand, right?
Totally.
And look how pretty that looks. And she is not deflated. Hi, Barb. Barb is watching us. This lady in this picture has not deflated. She looks cute. And
yeah.
She has the one-handed opening and closing situation.
You know, what I thought was cool is that it's like there's two compartments. There's one for the boob, and then there's one to like pump. And I'm like, oh, that's so ingenious. Yeah.
It's a combination of everything. Yeah. So I have something else that makes me feel better.
What's that?
Well, at first I should say, like, this whole concept of feeling like a hot mess, don't you feel like as soon as you have one part of life under control, it means the other part is falling apart? Like, it's never all under control at once.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you guys, we would love to hear your comments about this. If you want to leave us a comment, like, do you feel this way? You probably do. If you don't, you're just too perfect and you're not here. You're not our people. No.
Oh, wait. So EJ says, I love when I'm needed by my husband, but I also love it even more when my grown sons call home because they just need to talk. Oh,
I look forward to that.
Me too.
Our kids are all little right now. That's sweet.
That is nice.
I still call my mom. You know, once I was in the hospital as an adult and I was really, really sick. I should be embarrassed to tell this, but I'm not going to be because it's motherhood. I started crying and I called my mom Mommy for the first time since childhood. Like I always, I call her Mom. My mom, I called her Mommy because even when you are 40 years old, Mommy's the only one that can make you feel better.
I know.
So, we were going back to when one part of your life is going okay and the other parts of everything is falling apart. I feel good if I have like a little bit of whatever it is, a little bit of professional success, so that like if I book something, I close a deal, or I get good feedback on something I'm doing, I'm like, well, at least I'm doing okay there. The house might be a disaster.
Check.
I might have an empty fridge that needs go and clean.
Hey, I've got a professional success story for you today.
Yeah.
I'm such a winner that my cleaning girl came and cleaned my house. So I have a clean house.
You have a clean house because someone else did it. That's amazing. Awesome. Yeah, I do not have a clean house at this point in time, so I'm never going to show it to you people right now. But
but you know what I find very amazing, like I throughout my professional career, I've come across women that have just like gone to work and they're pumping. Like they are just pumping those girls with no hands, like pumping, like it's nobody's business. And like I love that. Like I think that's great. In fact, they just passed out, I read in the paper, they just enacted a law in the state of New Jersey, I live in New Jersey, that made it so that it was mandatory that they had places for people to go to breastfeed while they're working, and not just like a bathroom stall, like an actual place. Nice.
Yeah, because I've done it. I once did it in a janitor's closet, which think of how dirty that is. And I've done it in lots of bathrooms. But yeah, so when I was doing all of this pumping, I was using my Simple Wishes bra. I would just carry it with me in my little pumping bag. But I think my pumping days are over. I'm a little sad about that.
Oh, you're not going for the third? I thought you were going for the third.
Well, not to share my private life too much on the internet, but
my apologies.
See my doctor about whether that's possible or not. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Alicia. Lisa's the best. She writes the best articles.
Do any of you guys have a weird like place that you pumped that was not intended for pump? Oh, the car. I've pumped in the car while driving, and
no.
Yeah, like it's a low car, and so semi drivers going by on the freeway, could look down and see. But I had to get where I was going. I was late, and my boobs were exploding, like literally in pain. So I had that AC charger thing pumped in the car with my pumping.
That's impressive. That's impressive that you can do that.
Hands-free bra. Keep your hands on the wheel. Totally.
So there's one other place where I feel like a super mom when I'm having a bad day.
Yep. A bad day.
Yeah.
Oh, it always comes down to this on MomCave.
Like, what planet are you on? Come back.
Sex and more sex. Yeah. So that makes you feel good, the sex.
So yeah, well, depending.
Well,
yeah.
It's physical activity too.
Let me put my lipstick on.
I'd like to know, that thing I read about vacuuming isn't as good for you as exercise.
Right.
I wonder if sex is as good as exercise.
Yeah, it has to be.
I guess it depends on who you're having sex with, if it's good. I don't know. But it's true, like, even, EJ says never say never. About having another baby, I guess you mean.
So wait, Joan says, not sure about a place, but when I needed to double pump for my twins, my father-in-law was not interested in leaving his chair, so I began in front of him. Then he left. Oh,
I confess to being one of those people that I'm curious to see people's reaction to your breastfeeding and pumping. I'm not embarrassed by it, and it's like, this person going to be weirded out or not?
Oh yeah.
I once saw a woman pumping on the Long Island Railroad.
Good for her. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know if I'd be comfy with that, but
nice.
if she is, good for her.
Yeah. Do you think there's less like boob shaming now than there was like 10 years ago?
Yes, I do. I think
because I would get boob shamed all over the place.
Yeah, no, I've whipped my boobs out in many places. I think it took some of the older generation of my family a little time to get used to. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're like a stressed out, bored mom, one of the best things you can do is like see somebody else's freaked out reaction. Hey, I don't have time to watch TV, so this is my entertainment.
So my Barb says, I pumped when I was at work and used the break room. I would put up a sign. Wait, what did the sign say?
Sign say, like, caution, boobs at work. Boobs at work, caution. Or this break room is rated PG-13. Right. You have a picture of the Simple Women pumping bra? When you're pumping? You have a pumping picture, I think.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here's the pumping picture.
Oh, there you go. So there's the pumping bra. Yeah.
Wait, here's Barb's sign. Breast pumping in progress. Do not enter.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign, Barb. We should make those up and make them like really cute with a neat font and like send them to people. We can start a business.
No, it should say like, buzz off, bub, boobs in action.
Boobs in action. Mama's working in more than one way right now.
I'm making the money, making the milk.
Well, that expression, bring home the bacon.
Uh-huh.
Like mom brings home the bacon and the milk. That's great. But actually, yeah. We were talking about sex as we do. So let's get back to the sex.
Oh, okay.
Right. Even if you don't get to actually have the sex, just feeling sexy or like having a date night or whatever, just feeling in some way sexy, because it's one thing to feel like a mom. Just feeling sexy is great. And so that's another reason that we like this new SUPERMOM bra, because it's actually pretty sexy.
Well, yeah, and it has these removable pads, so like you can actually make it a push-up-y kind of thing.
Right. It's also like a push-up bra. It gives you, so if you've deflated, like Dina and I I love push-up bras, by the way.
Do you?
Yes, I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan since I was about 15. My grandmother.
I think most small booby girls like the push-up bra.
Yes, my grandmother introduced me to the push-up bra, actually.
That would be awesome. Gives a whole new meaning to milk money.
Right. So I think we have a discount code for our followers from Simple Wishes. You don't have that with you right now, do you?
No, I don't. But
that's okay, because I probably forgot to tell you it. We're going to post that in the pinned comment.
If you tell me it now, I can post it.
Well, it would take me a while with my internet.
What are you doing?
You got a bra.
I'm at Barb's house.
Barb is one of our
Barbie brought me her nursing bra.
And it's not half as cute. Oh, Barb, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barb. The things that we do.
If you tell me the coupon code, I can add it right now. If you tell it to me.
It might. Yeah, I don't think I can look it up right now. Too much to do while we're.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're online. I don't want to leave the peoples. I want to talk to the people. Yeah. So she's laughing. So feeling sexy is really hard as you get older and as you have kids. But if you can get something that makes you feel sexy, by all means, it's worth every dollar.
I'm all for anything that's like more than one thing, right? If I'm going to spend, good money on something and it can do multi things, yeah, I'm like, score.
We're multitasking. Our bras should multitask as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All about multitasking.
Yes. Does
anybody have a story of a multitasking while nursing or pumping? Like, what's the weirdest thing you did while nursing and pumping?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I already said driving.
What else did you do? I mean, I only pumped a few times because I was like,
I've done dishes. I've done dishes with my pumping bra. I've done a lot of stuff on the computer. What else?
Now, do those pumping machines, do they still make that like horrific sound? Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Yeah, most of them do. But it would be a good gift for a new mom too. Dina and I are always, when like moms are having babies, friends of ours, we try to get them gifts that aren't the normal gifts.
Yeah, this would be a good
shower
gift, baby shower gift, for sure. Yeah,
because it's multifunctions. Because she can also feel sexy and have her push up. Yeah. Cool. So we're gonna put the information about Simple Wishes in the comments, and we would love it if you would share this. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments, and we will find out for you. This is where you can go. If you go to simplewishes.com/meetyoursupermom, they actually have some videos showing the Supermom bra that you can check out. And Dina and I are going to be back here every Wednesday night at 7:30 live. Right, Dina?
That's right.
We try every week. Now, sometimes we have throwing up kids or something like that happens. And then sometimes we do it anyway.
I think we should just make it a New Year's resolution. No matter what, one of us will be here at 7:30 on Wednesday nights.
Even if
apocalypse could be upon us, but we are here on Wednesday night.
We are with you, with our MomCavers. So, yeah, we're grateful to you guys for watching. We have a lot of fun doing this, and it's even more fun when you join in.
Yes, and comment, and like, and share. Oh, so wait, so Jen, before we go, we should tell them that we have a big thing coming up this coming week.
Oh, we do. Well, next week. Do you want to? Yeah, why don't you tell them, Dina?
Okay, so Jen and I were a part of an initiative at YouTube, even though we're on Facebook right now, called Women in Comedy. And we were asked to produce a video through YouTube, and it's being released in partnership with a site Elizabeth Banks owns called Hoo Ha Ha. And
I love this name.
Yeah, I love that name. So it's this big
comedy for women.
Right, comedy global initiative for women. So our video that we shot at YouTube last month is going to be released next week, and it's going to be all over YouTube, and we hope you guys watch it. It's kind of like a blown out version of MomCave Live. It's like a talk show for moms. Yeah, kind of like a late night talk show for moms.
Like late night with Jen and Dina, but not late night.
Right. Right, like live on the internet stuff.
Yeah.
But it has some funny skits and some interviews and some segments we created, and we're really, really super excited about it. So make sure to check back on our page this coming week. We're going to be sharing it, and hope you guys can check it out and share it as well.
Definitely. And go check out the Simple Wishes Supermom Bra. Thank you, Simple Wishes, for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you, Simple Wishes. It was great to share, you guys. I love sharing cool products. Like, I get so excited when we share stuff that's like really cool.
I know. It's such a cliche, but we love shopping.
Yeah, yeah. EJ says, EJ says, have a great week, ladies. Cheers. Oh, I love
Cheers.
That. Yes. Cheers. Thank you all. And have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. End broadcast. Bye, everyone.